He's here. Godspeed. Pull him up. Actually, I'll pull him up.
Godspeed, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
Zoom, were you harassing Nick?
I called his mom and said that he was
Zoom.
stealing SpaghettiOs.
Zoom. That's a fucking. You read my mom's cell phone number. You read her full name. You read multiple parts of my docs to a stream with a Ralph retort giggling in the background. And the only reason I can't play it for you right now is because Stream.me got fucked by the bunch of you idiots.
Why are you out of breath? You're sitting in a chair.
I'm not out of breath.
You sound out of breath.
You sound like you have no answer for my fucking question.
Oh, why did you read my mom's name? Calm down, dude. It's the internet. I never said.
It's not the internet. It's my fucking life. When the cops are gonna knock on my fucking door, dude.
But
did the cops knock on your door?
Let me talk for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Zoom, you've been doing some fucked up shit, especially recently with Ralph, and I didn't know you were fucking with Nick.
How did I fuck with Nick? I called his mom and I said he was stealing.
You read my docs on a stream.
No, I didn't.
You've called me multiple times. You've handed my shit out to other people.
I called
You've been fucking with me.
Time.
You fucked with me for an entire month, and then you finally got bored. And I'm assuming
I called you one time on Ralph's channel, and I said
that wasn't on Ralph's channel. That wasn't on Ralph's channel.
It was.
Then you read my docs on a different stream.
Because of all this shit, now because I reached out to you for help with the Destiny thing, Nick's gonna make an exposed video on me that I'm
sure the 10 people that watch him are really gonna be.
Yeah, all 13,000 like my last one, jackass.
Actually, does have a fucking point. Now, regardless, I didn't know you were fucking doing this level of like harassment and shit.
I forgot that Nick even existed until I heard his tears. That's how insignificant he is. You have an overinflated sense of self-importance, Nick.
I have a
really
question.
Funny.
When you eat everybody in your community, who's going to pay the super chats?
I don't know. My name is Nathan Ralph. Is it tough being a fence-sitting dick rider like you?
I don't sit on fences.
Really?
I think you're a piece of shit.
You sat on fences and Dick rode Tonka when he did shittier shit.
I didn't sit on fences. I'm still friends with Tonka. I'm still friends with Tonka.
So clearly you're not a good judge of character.
No, I'm not a good judge of character because I like talking wrestling with the guy. Where does that come off? Do I go on a show anymore? Do I go on a show anymore?
I like how you completely avoid the fact that you defended him, were friends with him.
I defended him. I said what he did was shit. I publicly said what he did was shit. That's a lie.
I mean, how dumb did you feel when you spent like weeks back in
As dumb as I felt with Peyton, as dumb as I felt with Ian Miles Chung, and guess what? My videos are still getting views. I'm still here. I'm still fucking talking to you. And you know what?
You so angry
you take my shit and you fucking take it to my family, and that's not how that goes.
I don't remember it being like that. I think you should.
Because you just said you called my mom, so.
Yeah, I called your mom one time live on the air with everybody listening, and I said that you were stealing spaghetti out of my fridge, and then I never called her. I never said your address. I never said the number. Everybody saw it. It was live on stream.
Wait, Zoom, just for the record, how many times have we spoke privately?
I think 2 or 3 times.
All privately.
Once.
And was Nick there as well?
I don't remember. I don't think he was.
Do you remember me, you, and Nick researching this goddamn lawyer firm?
Yeah, I remember that. And then you sent him out to the
I went out before that. On my own volition. Is that the word? Yeah.
No, but I mean, you were there, Nick. I mean, obviously, that's where the recording took place, right?
Isn't it funny when people use me for their own material? They have no problem with what I do, but then when I do something to one of their friends, all of a sudden they're so offended.
I don't think that answers anyone's question.
Nick had no problem with me digging into the company, finding out where the people live, finding out who was involved. And everything.
I don't understand.
I had no problem rolling out there, helping us.
I recorded the whole thing and did a play-by-play to Tro of what you were doing so I could make a video.
A video of what?
Expose again. I literally have an entire how effective you are.
You realize I do this like live on stream. I don't hide anything like your gay friend Tonka or your other friend
Keemstar. Do I need anything else? Is this not what I've been telling you for the past hour? What do you have to say? Whoa, Kemosabi, dead air. Somebody talk.
I know what Zoom is doing is fucked up and wrong. 100%.
What's wrong about it, Keemstar?
The swatting shit.
Who swatted anybody?
You swatted Ralph 2 weeks ago.
No, I didn't. You fucking retard. I literally did you listen to the call? I did a prank call to the non-emergency line.
Okay, but it was a swatting when the fucking guy it was a swatting when the guy knocked on the door to Andy Warski's house. So it wasn't a swatting when the guy knocked on the door to Ralph's house?
Those were cops. Down the door? He lied about the story. Did you actually listen to the stream? He told like 20 different stories. First, it was he didn't answer the door.
I listened to your stream.
Then he answered the door and he said that 5 cop cars came. Then it wasn't 5 cop cars. Then it was 2 paramedics. His story changes every time you hear it. It's a different.
It's still.
You're trying to tell me that one paramedic that came are you dangerous? Are you a danger to anybody? No. Do you have any weapons? Yeah, I have my left and my right fist, and I have a sushi knife that I used to make sandwiches. Are you a danger to anybody?
Do you think you're funny?
Do you think you're going to threaten anybody? No.
Am I threatening anybody?
They asked me that several times, and I never once threatened anybody. Do you know what Ralph did?
You told him you were going to kill. You said you were suicidal on the stream.
No, I said I was upset because I'm not famous anymore.
No, you said you were suicidal on the stream. I can clip it. You said you were suicidal on the stream.
Did I ever once say that I was a threat, that I was going to harm anybody?
No,
I didn't.
You said you were going to harm yourself. That's enough.
Zoom, honestly,
you were just so retarded. And you know what Ralph said? You know what Ralph said when he got alone and he got with a bunch of his friends? He said that I said that he had a knife to Nora's throat and he was
okay. I don't like Ralph either. I don't like Ralph either. I'm not taking his side.
And Ian Miles Chong told the police that Andy had a bunch of drugs and guns and was ready to shoot people. I made a joke about making a sandwich. There's a huge fucking difference with that. But I guess you don't understand that because you don't get out much, Nick.
I get out just plenty. Obviously, you don't, because the one fucking video of you running around fighting somebody makes you look like a complete fucking jackass.
Yeah. Coming from fucking Goldberg from the fucking Mighty Ducks, that means a whole lot.
Are you referencing hockey?
You were fucking out of breath walking down the street to take a picture of a mailbox, and you're trying to talk. You're out of breath sitting in a fucking chair talking to me on a stream.
Ralph is in the callers right now. Do you guys want to bring in Ralph?
Bring Ralph.
Okay, regardless of
Ralph Retore, you're on the air.
How the fuck
do you ever tell the fucking truth in your entire life?
Can you ever tell the truth? You told Andy that I said you were gonna slit your throat with a knife.
I did not tell him that. That's a lie.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did. I called him on the phone. He told me the whole fucking.
I did not say that ever.
You did. You also said there was 5 cop cars.
I didn't say that. There were 5 cop cars out there.
No, there weren't.
There were 5 cop cars out there.
You said on the stream there's only
2 cops came up to the door and there were 5 cop cars in the street.
Now it's 2.
2 police officers came to the door and there were 5 cops out in the street.
No, you're full of shit. We were on the phone. They said there was only 2 paramedics and 1 cop going out there. You're a fucking liar.
I'm not a liar.
5 cop cars.
You lie about everything that comes out of your fucking mouth, dude.
You stole a hamburger out of the trash and ate it, and then tried to tell us you grabbed the burger bite off the fucking thing.
I didn't steal the fucking hamburger. You SWAT people. You're a scumbag. You admitted to me and many others that you swatted MythCon when Sargon was there. You're a fucking criminal, and you belong in jail.
Because you're a criminal.
You belong in jail. You swatted MythCon, and you admitted it to me, Worski, and Wally, and a bunch of other people. You belong in prison, you pedophile.
She doesn't love you, Ralph. You're a fucking faggot.
You know, thanks, Ralph. I wish you said that when I made a video before he fucked with my life.
Yeah,
I mean, you submitted it back then when you were
you retard. That's why his dad died. He died of absolute disappointment for having a drunk piece of shit for a son like Ralph.
But Zoom, you're fucking just that shit that you're doing is like just so fucking like it's too far.
I didn't do anything. I played a prank call. I didn't fucking.
It's not a prank call. It's not a prank call. Totally Cops shut the door. Not a prank call. It's a swatting.
Prank call. You're full of shit, Nick. So is Ralph. He's a fucking liar. Where's that material from Miami? I played the fucking clip like 20 times. It's hilarious.
If a bunch of people flag your video for dangerous stuff and YouTube takes it down, will you admit it's a swatting?
It's not a swatting.
Well, the flags won't be false if the video goes down. None of Mundane Matt's videos went down. If the fucking video goes down, I'm right. If you get
if you want to mass flag something so the algorithm picks it up and flags it, knock yourself.
Mundane Matt was doing that. Nothing went down.
Am I muted? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Keemstar.
Okay, so the whole thing with a cop not being at Ralph's, I just know, dude.
He's a fucking liar. He lies about everything, Keem. He's a fucking liar.
It's on stream. There's a recording.
No, there isn't. There's him saying that one cop came in and shook his hand and left, and that there were 2 paramedics outside. Go listen to his fucking stream. And then he gets on Discord an hour later. That's
exactly what I would say if I got swatted on a live stream.
He's a fucking lying piece of shit.
The way you did the call, one cop would have at least had to come.
Well, they have to by law. They send two paramedics, and one. There was never any danger. They never thought he was a danger. They do it.
You said in the call that he had a knife next to him, and that he was.
No, I said I had a sushi knife that I used to make
sushi knife. Can't stab yourself in the throat with a sushi knife. Come on, Keem.
Literally can't. The fucking edges are rounded, retard. Have you ever seen one of those? You can't cut somebody with that. They're made for literally slicing fish.
They have to send a cop when they hear knife. They have.
Yeah, I literally said I had a sushi knife that I used to make sandwiches. That's why everybody keeps calling me a fucking doll. I literally said that. Well, I was laughing. I said it's because people keep calling me a doll.
You sounded like you were whimpering, but I guess it kind of sounds the same.
Could you not understand sarcasm? Are you that fucking autistic, Nick, or do you
apparently the cops didn't because they showed up?
Victim? Yeah, they shook his hand and they left.
Did I say I was a victim? I'm doing
like in Miami when Ralph lied about everything when the fucking bed showed up and the hookers and the pizza and the Chinese food and the liquor showed up and he lied about all that. And then Andy was like, no, it did show up, and Ralph spent the whole fucking night spurging out about it.
So you said hookers?
Yeah, that shit was funny. I said the fucking tranny hooker.
All right, Keemstar.
It was hilarious.
How about that one? Is that good enough, Keemstar? Can you cover it now?
Oh my god, a tranny hooker sent to a hotel room with a bunch of live streamers. Oh shit, lock me up, buddy. Oh god.
Zoom.
Am I retarded?
Dude, I can literally hear you smiling, Keemstar. Like, you know you're laughing at the idea of a fucking tranny hooker showing up.
I have been harassed by people online, so I understand why Nick is so pissed off at you. And I understand why Ralph is fucking pissed off at you.
Well, why is
too far?
Why is Tubby Smollett over there all of a sudden so
pissed
off?
Dude, you're fat too, you fucking moron!
Why are you so upset, Tubby? Did I throw a rope around your neck and say this is like Maggot County, nigger?
Cry.
Really? Because your mom screamed and then hung up the phone, and that was 3 months ago. Now your mom was suddenly crying. You realize your mom talked to us on the phone.
Did my story change? Did my story change?
I don't know. I never asked your fucking story because I didn't care. Is anybody supposed to care, honestly? We did a prank call one time. I never posted any fucking address. I never posted your mom's number. You're such a fucking crybaby.
Yeah, no, I just had it sent to me by everybody else, but I'm sure you
and then what? You waited 3 months to bitch about it?
Yeah, because I thought you were going to swap my house, you fucking moron.
Zoom, you have to understand Nick's position, right? You publicly swatted Ralph, and Nick knows that you know his address. He's obviously going to be fucking worried that like cops are going to come through his door any minute.
Swatted Ralph. It was a fucking joke. Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. However you want to phrase it, dude. Like, I totally understand where Nick's coming from, bro. You're going too fucking far, bro.
I don't think
give a shit. He doesn't give a fuck.
The shit is just not right, and now I'm getting pressure to cover it. And then also Nick's trying to spin some narrative that, you know, I'm reaching out to this elite hacker to get Just Destiny and shit, which I really didn't know you were doing all this fucked up shit.
I mean,
you got to think about it from my perspective, Keemstar.
What, you need to make yourself a professional victim over there, Tubby Smollett?
I went on offense. You don't know me.
Is this Maggot County, bud?
You don't know me.
I went on offense. Cry to the cops and say I threw a noose around your neck.
Did I go on offense? Keemstar, I went on offense today, right?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. My brain's just melting with all this information.
Yeah, this is some hot topics tonight.
This is insanity. Augie, you got another good one, dude.
Augie, I was pretty sure we had more than just the topic tonight, but
it's always happens this way. It always happens.
So, let's talk about how you feel about this. On a scale of 1 to 10,
all right,
how
Dr.
upsetty spaghetti are you?
Dude, I think you're a faggot. I think you hide behind all this shit.
I
think you're a fucking coward. I think you're a coward because you play into YouTube drama, and the first thing you do is you target people's families. You're a fucking faggot, dude.
Oh man, that's really stinging. So yeah, I asked how you feel, not what your opinion was.
I feel
what are
like
your
you're
general
a faggot.
feelings about all of it? Like how do you feel deep down inside? Are you like terrified? Are you angry? Like get out your emotion scale. You know the thing that they give autistic kids so they can try to figure out how they feel. Oh God, what's Keemstar gonna cover? Me bullying retards on YouTube? Oh God, I'm shaking in my boots.
Dude,
yeah, but they're like
getting a reaction. I'm not getting.
Hey, now at the end of the day, I reached out to you for help to find out who this Just Destiny guy was.
And you look kind of shitty, don't you? You look kind of shitty. And I guess it's not. Maybe I'm mischaracterizing. Maybe I look bad.
How does that make you look, Nick? Because you had no problem working with me too. Does that make you a piece of shit?
I don't understand. That's what I don't understand.
You had no problem working with me.
Can I answer that?
Damn well who it was. You sat in that call. You didn't say a fucking word to me.
Can I answer it? Can I answer it?
Sure. You can have permission to ask.
I was live. Let me explain it. I was live messaging the right opinion, saying I was recording this for my own safety, documenting what happened so I could expose it.
What were you really exposing?
There's literally audio of me trying to talk you out of it. Of you trying to pin a pedophile accusation on a fucking guy who literally wasn't a pedophile because Keemstar lost 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but he wasn't a pedophile, Nick. What are you saying?
What are you talking about? All I remember was him sending out a fake legal notice to some guy.
No, all I remember was you trying to convince us that he was a fucking 35-year-old pedophile, which makes absolutely no sense.
That wasn't Nick. That wasn't him.
And
that wasn't him. That
wasn't him.
You were doing mental gymnastics to try to say it was him. The other person in the call, who I'm not going to name, said that when you have a dramatic life experience and you get sexually assaulted, then maybe your vocal cords get stunted to the age. So the narrative would have had to be.
Yeah, I never even said that. Somebody else fucking said that.
I know.
I was talking about he sounded too young. Said,
wow, I guess anything's possible.
Well, I never fucking said that, you fucking disingenuous piece of shit. I never fucking said that. Some other guy fucking said that. I was talking about something else.
All right, well, the audio will show it.
At the end of the day, we concluded that was not him, Nick, so I just don't understand your logic.
He has no logic. He's just a professional victim talking circles around himself.
All right, dude. Okay, dude. Let the record show, then.
Let the record show that you're a grown man being upset about something that happened 5 months ago.
I'm a grown man.
How fucking passive-aggressive are you, man?
I'm not passive-aggressive. I'm collecting clips for a video.
You sound really upset about absolutely nothing.
I do.
You should have just logged off.
You sound like you really want me to be upset about something.
I think you are upset. I mean, you get really upset when I call you fat.
Do you have anything else? Do you have anything else?
At the end of the day, like, calling someone's mom because you acquired their phone number, like, without consent, or calling the cops and saying, "Oh, I have a knife."
Shut up, Thought. Nobody cares what the fuck you have to say.
I'm not.
If I cared how a toaster felt, I would ask a fucking toaster. I don't care how you feel. Shut the fuck up.
I don't care if you don't care about my feelings.
I only want to hear. I only want to hear what Nikki Fatty Bobatti and maybe Keemstar. That's about it.
You're fat too, dude.
So, like, if I give you a chocolate bar, will you just call it even? Or are you more like a Reese's Pieces kind of guy?
If you don't fuck with me and my family, then maybe we can call it even.
I forgot you even existed. That's how irrelevant you are.
Thanks.
Yeah, but do you understand where Nick's coming from, though? Like,
no, he doesn't. And we're talking in circles, and I don't fucking need this.
Even if I did, I wouldn't care. Bye, Nick.
Zoom, you're going too far. Box of tissues. People, you can't do this shit. And now the pressure's not.
No.
We
cry about it. Post on Kiwi Farms. Oh no.
I know you don't care, but literally everyone else in this community is like, "What the fuck, Keemstar? You worked with fucking this guy who's swatting people."
Nick.
That shit comes.
So did Nick. It makes him look even more hypocritical.
That didn't make sense to me. I know he did.
And what did we do? I sat with you and we figured out that the law firm that this guy was using to pressure an underage YouTuber into fucking cucking to him was a fake law firm in which he was trying to bully some 15-year-old kid. I showed you that it was bullshit. I showed you that it was fake. I gave you all the information you needed to disprove it, and then I went on my merry way. Other than that was all I did. And he was there the entire time.
That's
and
what I don't
taking
get.
direction from me and taking direction from you. Nick is just a fat, boring retard who can't do anything original or fun, so he has to play a professional victim to get a little bit of attention. It's absolutely fucking pathetic. The best thing he should do is give a revolver a blowjob, because that would be the most exciting stream he's ever. The best thing that we could ever get out of Nick is the back of his skull blasting the wall behind him. That's it.
Yikes.
You could have found out the law firm fake by just going on the website and seeing the address. Like,
no, I actually went and I checked the licenses. I found where the lawyers were, because some of the lawyers were actually real. They just weren't licensed to practice law in New York. One of them was like a firm that was in Spain. Another one was in Venezuela. Another dude was in a special a law firm thing where he was abroad and he was in the UK. Like it was annoying.
At the end of the day, all he needed to really go to the address and find out that it was fake by just looking at the building, though.
Yeah, but I still don't know the 100% story on that, because like one of the people that was listed in the law firm that was listed as like a lawyer was actually just like a paralegal, and she lived with some guy that was associated with the YouTube channel that was sending the legal claim to begin with, and it was really strange, and I just lost interest after that because it was boring.
Yeah.
What I just cannot fathom is why Nick was in there literally helping us, literally saying, I'm going to go to the address and find out. And he's sending us videos and he's popping in and out and he's giving us information. And then somehow it's being spun to Keemstar's a horrible person, swatting and fucking doxing people. I don't get it. He was literally helping us try to find all this information.
Well, I tend to not listen to Nicky over there because he's a crybaby, and I don't take him seriously. You can tell he's a beta male. I can hear it in his. He's just professionally upset or angry or a victim all the time because he wants people to feel sorry for him. He was championing fucking Tommy C whenever he's fucking with Tommy C, but he'll completely ignore the fact that Tommy C's a piece of shit. You know, he was championing fucking Tonka, sucking Tonka's dick, defending him for months, saying Tonka was gonna knock out Andy Worski. He looked like a fucking idiot. He cowered. He went really quiet for a few months, and all of a sudden he feels his nuts drop again. He wants to come talking shit to me. I mean, if he really wants to talk shit and cry to me, I mean, I could just go meet him in real life and he can cry in front of me and I'll laugh at him and he won't do anything.
I mean,
I'll even go do a live stream outside his house and I'll hold a candle and laugh. What's he gonna do?
Dude, everyone keeps putting this pressure on me to expose Zoom. Zoom is literally saying all this shit public. Expose, like, I just don't understand where the
expose. I do everything live on stream. I don't give a fuck.
That's why I don't understand the expose. But Zoom, honestly, like,
you know what, Nick? You're so interested in exposing. Expose yourself to a salad and some exercise, you fat sack of shit. Nobody gives a fuck what you have to say. Take your fucking hot opinions and use them for the water cooler at Walmart. Kill yourself.
Zoom, do you think you're gonna get arrested for fucking some of this shit? Well, isn't it a crime?
No. You can't fuck with somebody for calling a prank call into the non-emergency line. People do it all the fucking time. Good luck proving who it was or proving that somebody did it
on a fucking live stream. What are you saying, Zoom?
Yeah, good luck proving that I'm the one that actually uploaded or that I'm actually the person that they think. That kind of shit gets very esoteric in court. All it is just a bunch of fat retards crying because they got fucked with. Other than that, I forgot Nick even existed. I mean, come on, look at how this story's evolved. I've been calling him and harassing him for a month. I called him one time live on his stream. His mom picked up. She had a conversation with me for about 5 minutes, in which it ended with me saying, "Tell your son to stop stealing all the food out of my fridge." And then she said, "I don't know who this is. Please don't call me again." And then she hung up. I never called her again. I never posted the numbers anywhere. I forgot he even existed, other than to laugh at the fact that he did a video where he sat talking about how Tonka was a ripped guy with abs, and that Andy was out of shape. And it was just ironic to hear somebody like him talk about being out of shape. That was it. I forgot the guy existed until I heard about him crying tonight. I got like 20 DMs about it.
Yeah, but I think he's actually worried that he can be swatted at any moment.
He should be more worried about getting in shape and being healthy instead of sitting on the internet all day talking about wrestling.
He told me on this show that basically, like, the reason why he didn't expose the audio of us researching Just Destiny is because he's worried that you're going to swat him.
You know what? Why doesn't he put this amount of energy into getting a girlfriend and getting laid? Then he won't give a shit about doing research videos on Destiny and exposing people, because it's fucking gay. You can tell that this guy is a lifer when it comes to this shit. This is his life. This is just not hobby. He's not passing through.
When I was talking to him, he honestly was like getting emotional. He's honestly like really scared. His family's being
emotional about the internet. It's so fucking gay.
The internet, Zoom, it's real life. Like his mom's coming to him.
Yeah, his mom is coming to cry to him about something good happening.
If there's a legitimate threat of him being swatted, then
dude, Nick's mom told him that she was worried for her own life because of the prank phone calls she did or whatever.
Nick's mom told him that she was worried for her own life for a prank call that she got 3.5 months ago with no context that I forgot about until he mentioned.
In the prank phone call to Nick's mom.
Explain that to me. How is niece calling and saying your son's stealing all the food out of my fridge 3.5 months ago, probably 4 months ago now, an imminent threat to his?
I don't know.
And why would his mom randomly at I don't know, let's say it happened this afternoon, 5-6 o'clock on April 3rd, 2019, be upset about something that happened like back in November? Did he just randomly strike her? Was she opening the fridge and she was like, "Oh my God, oh my niño, Nicholas, you stole all my spaghetti. What am I going to do?" And then she ran into him and she said, "Oh, the boy said you stole all the food out of his fridge. What am I going to do? Stop it, Nicholas." And then she screamed at him and chided him because of a prank phone call from fucking months ago. I don't think that happened. That's about as likely as him going on a treadmill or something. It's just not possible in this universe. It looks like he's boring. Tonka is just a sunk ship. Ralph is just sinking rapidly. More people would rather watch Andy get gay with failure than either of them. And he's just upset. So he thought, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Zoom is getting talked about. Ralph is getting talked about. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make myself a professional victim. I'm going to talk about when this dude called my mom as a joke 4 months ago, probably 5 months ago now that I think about it, because it was before Christmas. And I'm going to say that my life is in imminent risk and I'm very scared. And I'm going to call in, I'm going to almost cry. And everybody's going to feel sorry for me.
The fact that you have this information and you have the ability to send
I have the ability to type
people.
in Nicholas Diorio in Google and his address comes up. Wow, holy shit. What an age of information.
Wouldn't that warrant some fear?
No.
Okay.
Don't be a dumbass and get yourself delisted from that shit. Especially when you can go online and talk shit to a bunch of people.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's just fucking sad.
I think fucking with people in real life and off the internet is just too far. I mean, I just don't condone this shit. I mean, obviously, the shit with Just Destiny was necessary. That guy was anonymous, and he was fucking with people in real life. He was sending cease and desist letters, and he was just being an asshole. And, dude, everybody had a fucking right to try to figure out who that guy was, and I stand by that, and I'll stand by that forever. Especially trying to find out if this law firm was real or not.
The way I see it is it was perfectly okay when it's useful for him. Just like how it was perfectly okay what I did was okay with Ralph when it was useful to him. That's why I fuck with him, because he's a fucking hypocrite. The problem with doxing and fucking with people in general is that everybody's okay with it until it's done to them. Ralph is okay with fucking with Mundane Matt. He was okay with building his entire YouTube career by stepping on the backs of smaller YouTubers. He was fine with fucking Mundane Matt. Fuck Sargon. Ha ha, your kid died. Fuck
yeah,
this.
But was he fucking with them in real life, though?
Dude, he had no problem fucking with them when he was fucking tanking their channels, which is what they use to pay their fucking bills. He had no problem stepping on them. Oh, get the fuck out of my way. I'm the Ralph retort. And then all of a sudden, somebody's like, hey, you know, you're kind of acting like Tonka being a pussy, challenging people to fights and then pussying out of it. Hey, you're kind of acting like Mundane Matt. You're reading the news all the time and ignoring your audience. Oh, kind of being like Baked Alaska. You're shitting on your audience. You're forgetting where you came from. You're kind of being a hypocrite. Oh, who the hell are you talking to? I'm the Ralph retort. It's a fucking joke. Either it's all okay or none of it's okay. And the problem with these people is they're all full of shit.
Dan, you and Ralph were like good friends, I thought. Why are you guys all of a sudden?
He's a fucking piece of shit. He treats everybody around him like shit. He treats his fans like shit. Scams his fucking fans. He's a scam artist. I don't like scammers. I don't like liars. So I'm gonna fuck with him. He's a liar. He lies about shit. I've caught him on lies multiple times in streams. He embellishes shit for attention. He embellishes shit for views. It's always a fucking lie with this guy. I can't stand that shit.
So you say the shit, and then you say Nick is pathetic for not being afraid of you potentially swatting him, especially after you...
Is he an innocent person? Has he ever done anything horrible to anybody other than be fucking annoying on the internet? Is he a really bad guy? Does he scam people? Does he fucking attack children? Does he do horrible things to people? Would you say Nick is any of that?
I mean, but like, he doesn't know your mindset. He doesn't know if you're gonna swat him or not.
If he's none of those things, then what the hell would he honestly have to worry about? Seems like he has a guilty
how would he know your morals with who to swat and who not to swat?
He claims he's watched my channel before, but I openly state this to my audience all the time. I don't fuck with innocent people.
I don't like Nick. I think Nick's a fucking snake. There's multiple times where he just leaks private information. I don't like Nick at all. But when I was talking to him tonight, it really felt like he's emotionally fucked up after you knowing his address and the fear of you swatting him.
It's emotionally fucked him up for 4 or 5 months now, but it all of a sudden is getting to him.
What do you think? Augie, what do you think? That's the way it sounded to me.
Yeah,
Why wait
I agree.
this long? Why wait this long?
I don't know why you
manipulative to push this exposed video on me or not, but dude, he sounded legit.
He's fucking Jesse Smolletting us, man. He's making a fucking mountain out of a molehill. This is his fucking noose around his neck, and this is MAGA County. This is all he's doing. Oh, I was threatened and victimized. I was so scared. I sat in a call with him and Keemstar for like 2 hours while we ripped apart this law firm. But now I'm suddenly scared of the guy. You know, my mother's upset. She keeps saying, "Oh, little bambino, what am I going to do? He's going to steal all my pasta."
Well, didn't he
come on
sit in the call to get like audio recordings so he could like defend himself?
Who does that? Who sits in a call and records? That's such a faggot thing to do. Imagine doing that. I'm going to sit in this call and record all these people. And then I'm going to turn it around on them and make a bunch of shit up so I look like less of a dickhead for hanging out. It just makes you look like an idiot. What's he going to expose? That I tried to help a YouTuber that was being threatened by somebody that was anonymously slapping people with fucking cease and desist.
Can you blame him? You seem a bit unhinged.
I'm pretty much the calm one. He's the one crying his fucking eyes out to a bunch of people on YouTube like a fucking crybaby.
I feel like it's warranted.
I think you guys are all overly emotional with the internet. You need to fucking get out more. And this is coming from me.
The way I remember it,
the most autistic people you ever meet.
The way I remember it is me, Zoom, and Diorio, and I don't know who else was in the call. But we were all just trying to find out if this fucking law firm was legit or not from Just Destiny. You know, so I don't understand this fucking Keemstar exposed, working with swatters and hack. I don't understand that angle because Nick was literally with us, helping us out. I don't get it.
There is no angle. He just wants attention. That's the angle, Keem. He wants attention. He wants people to feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him. It's like, how the fuck do you get cyberbullied or threatened on the internet? Just close your eyes. Log off the fucking computer. Stop talking shit to people.
If he legitimately thinks you're going to swat him.
You're fucking with them in real life, though.
How am I fucking with them in real life?
Well, what if he turns off the computer and then one day the fucking SWAT team comes in? Like,
so long ago that I even forgot it happened until he...
Well, how does he know?
The moment you call somebody's house in real life, it's gone from being on the internet to being in real life.
I didn't post his house.
Being a threat.
No, you called his mom, though.
I called his mom on his house phone, and I said, your son's stealing all the food out of my fridge. Tell him to stop.
And that in isolation wouldn't be that bad, but the fact that you also swat people, it makes sense why he would be afraid.
That's why he's afraid. That's why he's afraid, Zoom. And
all right, guys. I don't see any progression going on here. Do you guys want to make some wrapping up statements here so we can call it a night? Because there's nothing going on here. It's just going in circles.
Yeah. Nick's a faggot, and he's an overly emotional bitch. Everyone else here seems okay. Guys should probably stop hanging out with that faggot. He's gonna rub off on you.
Zoom, I'm being forced to pretty much do a drama alert on you because if I don't, then obviously
are we gonna bring Nick on and he's gonna cry about me prank calling his mom? I hope he has a clip of it so people can hear how harmless it is.
I was wondering if you want to do an interview on Drama Alert and talk about the Ralph swatting.
I mean, yeah, the guy fucking lies. Like I can say, I think I sent you it. I sent you the fucking Discord thing, and I also have the clip of him. It's on my channel. He deleted the stream. I have the clip on my channel where he completely lies about what happened.
I'm also gonna reach out to Ralph to see if he wants to join us.
Oh, good.
And I guess we'll just go from there.
I hope you're prepared because I'm gonna be swinging hard and coming ruthless.
All I know is like these guys have basically like their whole angle of like Tommy C and fucking Nick Dorio are like, look, you know, fucking you covered all this swatting before, but you saw what happened with
I can't take Tommy C seriously. He's such a pathetic loser. He wouldn't put down a fucking glass of beer and get off stream to take care of his child as he was choking and being hospitalized. He's a fucking fat piece of shit too. These people need to get some fucking priorities in life.
They kind of do have a point. They have a point, right?
I get fucking busy with work for a few days. I need a fucking break from all these faggot fucking retards crying on the internet about how they want to be famous. And I come back and it's fucking Nick Diorio crying, saying I've been harassing his family for a month. I haven't talked to the motherfucker since the last time I was talking to you, which was on that call. Other than that, I forgot he existed.
Okay. Do you guys want to wrap this up? Because I don't see us going anywhere.
Yeah, have a nice night, Keem. Have a nice night, Augie and Bobax and Thought. I hope you guys have a good night. Take it.